Coming up today marks 1 year since a local man was killed by a West Baton Rouge police officer. How his family is calling for change.
And how Southern University and the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank are teaming up this weekend to help the community. And a good evening to you at 6 o'clock. I'm Harrison Golden.
And I'm Crystal Whitman. Thank you for joining us for NBC Local 33 News at 6. Well, the family of a man killed by a deputy's bullet say they're moving forward with a wrongful death lawsuit against the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office.
Joseph Richardson's family sat down with NBC Local 33's Kara St. Cyr to make its case.
Today is bittersweet for Reynard Douglas.
1 year ago today, my uncle was murdered.
It marks 1 year since his uncle, Joseph Richardson, died, and just days after the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office cleared the deputies involved in his death.
We got slapped in the face by the Department of Justice for the state of Louisiana, Jeff Landry. We got slapped in the face by the Sheriff's Department on more than one occasion.
Douglas would rather have his uncle back than file a wrongful death suit. But to him and the rest of the Richardson clan, Joseph's death is bigger than one person. So today, in remembrance of Richardson's life, the family's attorneys announced they're reopening the lawsuit.
They're the people in the community who have known about what the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office is like for years, who have been experiencing their violence for years, who have been experiencing their malpractice, their misdeeds for years, but nobody knew.
The lawsuit was halted while the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office and state police finished their investigation. Monday, the office released a statement saying no policies or procedures were broken. But Richardson's attorneys, family, and friends disagree.
We need accountability.
They say the investigation was unbalanced and lacked transparency.
This department has launched internal investigation after internal investigation and found nothing in what we know to be use of excessive force.
Let them know both sides of the story. There's always two sides. Let both sides be shown.
His family's attorneys are promising that other side soon. Kara St. Cyr, NBC Local 33 News.
And a trial date is set for August 9th. Well, we do have some numbers to talk about tonight. The latest COVID-19 trends across Louisiana over this past week. Now, in 7 days, the state has seen more than 15,000 new cases of the coronavirus and just over 200 deaths as well.
Well, in the same time span, the state has seen an increase close to 200 more people hospitalized with COVID-19 complications and almost 40 more people on ventilators. And meanwhile, the epicenter of the pandemic has shifted from the Northeast to the Sun Belt region. Now, that's according to reports from Florida's Public Health Agency. Florida has reported more confirmed coronavirus cases than New York, with more than 400,000 cases. These numbers include both residents and non-residents that have been diagnosed since the start of the pandemic. California is leading the nation with more than 435,000 cases. Texas, now a hotspot as well, has now confirmed more than 300,000 and 80,000 cases.
Of course, Louisiana #1 in cases per capita nationally. Meantime, the Food and Drug Administration has authorized a COVID-19 test that can be used on anyone, including those without symptoms. The FDA reissuing an emergency use authorization for a LabCorp test after it proved it could detect the virus in asymptomatic people. Not only that, but the company can test pooled samples of up to 5 swabs at a time. Of course, saving resources here that the state desperately needs. The FDA says this broad screening could be a game changer when it comes to reopening schools and businesses this fall. This test is only available through a prescription, and only a LabCorp test kit or a health provider can collect samples. Well, today, Southern University and the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, well, they're helping out each other and getting together to help the community as well. This morning at the F.G. Clark Activity Center, volunteers with the food bank and SU hosted a drive-through food pantry and offered free COVID-19 testing along the way. The two groups were able to hand out more than 1,500 boxes of food to families in the North Baton Rouge area who were in need.
It feels good to be able to give back, and especially bring it to North Baton Rouge, where sometimes it's often looked over, but bringing it here to Southern, our home, hey, that made it even better.
The free COVID-19 testing was part of the Go Get Tested initiative and will be available tomorrow starting at 7 a.m. For a full list of locations, just go to our website, BRProud.com, or the free BR Proud News app.
Honoring law enforcement today in Baton Rouge, community members held a Back the Blue cookout. Dozens of people showed up to show their support for members of our local law enforcement at BRPD headquarters. The co-host of the event tells us they cooked for around 600 people, and 6 precincts from around the area showed up for a free meal. They say the event isn't about politics, but giving cops a boost to their morale.
It makes you realize that there's a lot more support than what you see. Like I said before, you see all the negativity and things like that, but to see the action, to get out into the community and see the positive responses that we're getting.
And today's event was put on so people could show their appreciation to officers for keeping the community safe.
Well, we do have a passing to tell you about. Iconic television host Regis Philbin has died today at the age of 88. Philbin's family says he passed away yesterday, 1 month shy of his 89th birthday. Philbin, of course, was known best for co-hosting TV's long-running Regis and Kathy Lee, later to be known as Live with Regis and Kelly. He also hosted ABC's quiz show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He was nominated for 37 Daytime Emmy Awards throughout his career and won 6 of them. Back in 2004, he succeeded Hugh Downs for the most on-camera hours on U.S. network television. Regis Philbin, again, dead at the age of 88.
And the life of the late civil rights icon and U.S. Congressman John Lewis was remembered in his hometown today. The boy from Troy was honored in word and song by family, friends, and supporters inside the Trojan Arena and Troy University. Mourners sat socially distanced and wore masks as several people shared their memories of him.
John Robert Lewis, my big brother. Humble man, simple man, and a man of God. He always wanted to improve the lives of others without any concern for himself. His deep faith in God made him extraordinary. He was fearless by trusting in God because he was chosen.
And tomorrow, Lewis's casket will be carried across Selma, Alabama's Edmund Pettus Bridge, the place where Lewis and other civil rights activists were beaten during a march in 1965. Well, later in the show, a former LSU Tiger turned NFL All-Star is on the move. Find out where he's heading coming up in sports.
And we'll tell you how the coronavirus pandemic is changing the way we drink. That's what NBC Local 33 News at 6 comes back.